Been rambling on that. So let's get into politics, because there's some nutty stuff. So U.S. politics. Harry Litman of the L.A. Times. He was the opinion editor for 15 years. He resigned, and he has a Substack page where he'll still write. He'll still do his things. I'm going to put that in my community page, and you guys can click on that, and maybe, I don't know, you can subscribe to him free, or it's a paid thing. I think a lot of the media, the question I was going to ask is, where's our media going? And we kind of already know. It's the legacy media is gone, which is scary, and the mainstream media. And the podcasters is becoming the media. And that's scary too, because there's no, like, let's look at both sides of things. So it's kind of weird. We need to have, like, I don't know what we need yet. So maybe we'll get some assistance in the cards, but I'm hearing it's not the right time to ask that. But anyway, going back to Harry Litman, you see him on MSNBC and CNN, I think, as a commentator. He goes, when he resigned, he wrote this huge letter and put it on Substack. He goes, I don't want to continue to work for a paper that is appeasing Trump and facilitating his assault on democratic rule for craven reasons. The owner, Dr. Patrick Soon-Shiong, excuse me if I mispronounce that, took down an editorial where the editorial section said the newspaper is supporting Kamala Harris. He pulled the plug on that, as did Jeff Bezos with the Post. And they're just because Trump said, 45 said, we're going to attack the media. So this chicken, I didn't say duck, gets very sensitive when I talk about his feathered relatives. So he's not standing in integrity. He's not standing up. What was the first card we got? What was the first card we got here? Take a stand. They're not taking a stand. Harry Litman is. He goes, done. I'm going to still do my work, but in a different way. So, Harry Litman, thank you. It's a little weird to me because now we don't have that voice on the LA Times. However, if his voice was being stifled, then we never had that voice to begin with. So, well, not to begin with, but in these times. So anyway, we'll look at the media in different times. For now, it's tarot readers, and it's the certain podcast. Oh, there was a really good podcast that I saw with, it was on the Bulwark. Oh, God, I forgot his name. I forgot all these names. Hang on one second. I still can't remember the name. The guy with the pearls, Sarah Longwell, the political analyst, and this other guy. I'm sorry. You can go look and see and find it. Anyway, Sarah Longwell was in this group of people who were trying to figure out what was going on, and she was sitting next to Kellyanne Conway, and she just got done with this seminar, this group, and it's pretty fascinating listening to her. because she's going, I don't know if I was good or if I was bad. She goes, I got pissed. I don't know if that was good or bad. I let him have it. She let Kellyanne Conway have it. She let Kevin McCarthy have it. She goes, I don't even know why I was there. But anyway, it was really cool. You got kind of both sides of it. So the challenge for me is having a lot of discernment in what we're looking at and what we're reading until we can get a both sides media type thing. Somebody was suggesting ground news. I'm not so sure about that. I did get it, and I go, oh, I think I got suckered. But I have a hard time reading it and looking at it. Use your own discernment if you want to look at it. They say they give both sides, but it's still kind of hard for me to do it. All right. Kimmy Hart. FBI raid on Polymarket CEO Shane Copeland's home. This kid's 28 years old. He had a betting site that was raking in millions of dollars. And he said his platform predicted Trump would win. And so the FBI went in and raided his home, took his phones, took his computers. And I want to do a quick read on if that is going to have, if that is any way tied to the election irregularities that I'm seeing with Musk, Starlink, NATO. Let's just take a look. 50 minutes, yikes. Okay, I want to get into, this may go a little long, I want to get into 3 cards. Let's just see, does this have anything to do with, help me, Knight of Cups, news coming from unexpected sources, Knight of Cups. We have the Page of Swords, a new sword of truth coming out. This is a big yes card. Judgment. That's a bigger yes card. Yeah. This knight, it's like the knight in shining armor bringing forth truth. Yeah, I say yes. All right, let's look at, we got to talk about Biden. So he has confirmed 223 judges versus Pumpkinhead's 234, and the race is on. So is he going to catch? I mean, he's doing a pretty damn good job with that. So is he going to catch him? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Who cares, right? Well, I care, but whether he puts more in or not more in, it would be great if he did. I want him to, because those judges will do a lot for down ballot issues that are being challenged still today. Recently, they confirmed Sparkle Suknanan. I know I butchered that name. Sparkle Snooknanan. Can you imagine if you had to go in front of Sparkle? And I turned 21 in prison, serving life without parole. Mama tried to tell me. All right. Thank you, Merle. Okay. Sparkle. Who's the judge? Sparkle. Oh, good. Oh, bad. I just see like that may not be. I don't know. It's just fun. Who ever heard of a judge named Sparkle? Well, now we have. Okay. So I am an election denier. I think our elections were stolen. I think they were rigged. I sound like a Republican back in the day. I mean, and then you think about all the people that Pumpkinhead is putting into his cabinet. And I'm going, you're putting a pedophile in there. You're putting a sex trafficker in there. You're putting a misogynistic, oh, he's reformed though. Oh, that made me want to puke. When he comes up and he goes, and his mom goes, that we're talking about Hegseth, his mom wrote this nasty, truthful, I think, email to him that got leaked out. And it said, you are the worst. You're a womanizer. You treat women like crap. My word. You're a horrible man. You need help. And then she goes, oh no, he didn't. No, he's changed. He's reformed. I almost threw up. And now Petey is saying the same thing when he's over at Capitol Hill. No, I can reform. I won't drink during the job. Pfft. No, I'll just do Adderall and ketamine. I mean, that's a huge job to have. You can't have some guy that likes to tip one back every now and again, because when you tip one back now and again, you're going to get the phone call, right? Hey, Pete, have you heard of Murphy's Law? Hee hee. Cone of silence. Okay. So, being the original election denier, and I'm really going to dig into Kamala and Trump, whether they won. Oh, did you hear Musk donated over $250 million to Trump, including from a super PAC that he set up named RGB PAC. $20 million. And it's for Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I gotta read on her. Ruth, what are you thinking about that? What are you thinking about that? You know, and then they twist her words around. Ruth, what are you thinking? Ruth, what are you thinking? I may have to break this up. Ruth, because I'm going to go long. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. What are you thinking? Elon Musk. Elon Musk, using your name. What are you thinking? Elon Musk, what are you thinking? Yeah, right? Right? Okay. So what I'm getting from Ruth is she's all about the people. It's being covered by the devil, this sickness, throwing illusion, delusion out. There will be a completion. Her legacy is under attack. She's got something coming up. It's sad. She's just sad. But yeah, she has something coming up. She's got a cup coming out of nowhere. People aren't looking at it yet. They will. And she's got information coming out in the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands regarding the devil energy. And that devil energy is Mr. Pumpkinhead. Okay. One sec. Okay. So I want to look at all of Pumpkinhead's crazy picks. And did you see Elon going into the Capitol with his kid on his shoulders It was like, well, what happened to the seriousness of the business of running the country? I don't get it. All right. I do not get it. Okay. What are lawmakers actually thinking about his picks? And I want to lean more on the Republican side because I think the Democratic side are going cray. This is nuts. But even some of them will say, certainly there are things that we need to do to fix things. Tearing them down without a plan in place is bizarre. I mean, you can think, let's tear this down. Let's change it. We're going to change this. But you don't do anything till you have something in place. Even John Roberts said that. So, and so I think what Muskie and Vivek are doing is giving Pumpkinhead more of a direction. And oof. All right. In his scattered thinking. What is Congress thinking of all these picks? You know, and one of the things that I heard was he's throwing out some crazy stuff, and then the other picks that are crazy are not getting noticed, like the Tulsi pick. What's her last name? Gabbard? Okay. What do they think? You think? They're fighting. But the devil's on top of them. Do it this way. Got some news coming really fast at the base of this reading. In the past is the illusion. It's the delusion. It's pick one. There's only one really, really good one. Well, there's more than that, but okay. They're like holding on. They're like, ooh, keeping things close to their chest. Kind of like Joe Biden. He's keeping some things close to his chest. And they're waiting on some new information. They're waiting on some... Do these guys know? Let me drop this down. You can be as surprised as I am. Do these guys know that Trump is not going to get in? Do they? Do they? Now the MAGA, you know, they're all in hook, line, and sinker, I think. So, what does Congress, mainly the Republicans, not the MAGA, think about all these crazy picks? Well, they're fighting like crazy, but the devil's on top of them. Ooh, that's a weird thing to think about. Mr. Pumpkinhead on top of somebody. And you got information coming very fast. That's at the base of it. So the illusion, delusion, hanging on, and then this page one goes, what? They're looking at something new. They've been hearing about it at the base, and now they got it, and they're going, oh my gosh, is that true? Could that be? The magician internally, oh my God, did they switch the votes? Did they say, hey, look over here, while they were manipulating reality over here? Whoa. Externally, who's bringing this big stick in? Who's bringing this news in? Somebody's going to get their wish, hopes and fears. I'm thinking that's the Democrats, because they got women celebrating. 3 women celebrating. Yay, 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 yay. Clarified by the King of Cups, Joe Biden. Clarified by the 9 of Pentacles. This is a woman who is a little insulated, but she is very intuitive, and she has a lot of abundance with her, a lot of joy. Oh my gosh. Oh my. See? I told you. I'm an election denier. How are these guys thinking about their picks? I had somebody asking me about hang on. Okay, sorry. I just had a brain fade. Oh, side eye. So I had somebody ask me, you know, they keep asking me about Trump's cabinet picks. And, you know, will he get in? Will she get in? And I don't want to read on that because I'm an election denier. I don't think he's getting in. So if I read on it and project that he's getting in and his picks are there, then I'm opening up that awareness to make it a reality. So I'm going to live in my election denialism as long as these women dance and he is behind them. Joe Biden bringing a big stick. Okay. Okay. So, all right. Let's look at, yeah, I will be breaking this. Here we go. Here we go. What? Another one is 45. Okay, no, I'm just going to go straight to, all right. Let's ask it this way. What do we need to know about who is going to be our next president? What do we need to know about who is going to be sworn in as our next president of these United States after Joe Biden? Who is going to be sworn in? Who is going to be sworn in after Joe Biden to be the next president of the United States after Joe Biden? It ain't gonna be easy. We got some fighting going on. It ain't gonna be easy. I think there's gonna be some legal stuff. God dang. A little bit of defending oneself internally. Who's gonna be the next president internally? Internal influences, the government. Next card, external influences. A hanged man, pause, take a review, look at things from a different point of view. Hopes and fears, new information may be coming out, and the final outcome is the Emperor, the one in control. Okay, that's a male, but clarifying. Ooh. The male is going to leave way for oh my God. Let me drop this down. Oh my gosh, I was scared. I was scared. Oh my gosh. This is why I am an election denier. The Ten of Cups at the very top. The people, the voters. The Queen of Cups. If Joe Biden is the king, Kamala would be the queen. She's got a secret in here. The Emperor, death, rebirth, queen. Some legal issues here too with this. They're going to have to review this. You've got the Hanged Man here. They're reviewing this. It's going to be a battle. Someone's going to need to defend themselves over some of these accusations. And this looks like they're beat up in the past. It's whoever this is, still standing, beat up, but in the future, they're battling things. This Seven of Wands. Wow, wow, wow. The people will win. The Emperor, Death card, Queen of Cups. For entertainment only. Now, I'm not seeing like a physical. That's not what I'm talking about. Psychic Duck, you have anything you want to say? Psychic Duck says, I'm right. I voted. Keep Kamala. Carry on a lot. All right, that was it. That's all I got. I'm just going to leave it there because I'm happy. I'm a happy election denier. Thank you all for watching. Peace and love.